All right, we are rocking. Shout out to everyone on the live. Well, I'm not going to wear these glasses, so I'm going to be a little blind, so I need you to just make sure we're looking sexy and we're looking good. You're on the camera.
Always.
We looking good? We looking fresh?
Always.
I like your fucking style.
Do we, since we have this up, are we still live on Facebook?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, let me actually leave that up there so we can see that.
We got somebody. Timmy Ross.
What up, Timmy?
What's up, Timmy?
Shout out to you. Shit, thanks for watching. So, all right, I think I should introduce or do this beginning of this podcast. What up, everybody? Your boy, Joe Fucarino in the fucking house. You guys already know what time it is. And he's here. He's back. The one, the only, Mr. Motherfucking Walt Bauer. Whoa. All right. Hold on. We gotta put down the praying hands, all right? Not that serious.
No,
you missed a couple episodes.
Wow.
All right. Okay. We'll let him slide with the bow. What up, people? Shout out to Joey. Shout out to Barbecues. Shout out to everyone watching on the live right now. If you are listening to this right now on Monday when this releases and you don't have us on social media, what are you doing? Like, come on, man. It's chapter 47.
Seriously.
All right. And you still don't got us on social media. Make sure you're following us on social media. We are on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, fucking MySpace, everything. We are there. Actually, nah, chill. I'm not on MySpace.
Do we have a Snap?
Yeah, we have a Snap. Don't use the Snap, so don't follow us there. All right. Nah, maybe we'll start using the Snap. I think Snapchat's kind of whack for just whack. I don't know.
I don't even know how it works.
Instagram took over. I mean, Snapchat is cool and all, but I definitely think that Snapchat took over. I think that Instagram took over. All right. So follow us on Instagram. It's at Therapy Without a Degree. If you guys ever got a topic or got something you want us to talk about, kick it, whatever. My dog's here too. Shout out to Princess. You guys probably gonna hear her, see her. She's been featuring the last couple podcasts. I don't know. She's a little shy right now. I don't know what her problem is. But other than that, what up? Shout out to Candace. What's up with you? Where you been?
Working, man.
Work?
Just work.
Okay.
That's why I missed the last two.
Yeah, Walt works his fucking ass off. You be working like 5:30 to like 10:30 at night.
Not that late, but
I'm just being sarcastic. I hit him up at like 11:30 at night. I'm still working. We still putting the playground set in. I'm dead. I'm dying.
Yeah, some days are tough, man. But the last two podcasts we had, I didn't get home until after you guys were recording. So
yeah, exactly. Shout out to DJ Bacan. Thank you for coming through. That was really, really dope. That was big.
I wish I would have been here for that one.
Yeah, Yashli. Yeah, Yashli's really,
I haven't
really
seen
dope.
him in years.
That was a really, really dope episode. He's actually really cool, yo. He's really funny, too.
He's funny as shit.
He's a funny dude. I definitely told him he should have his own TV show.
He's always been a trip.
Instagram is winning. Yep, Timmy. See, I told you. I like your style. Shout out to everyone on the live watching. Thank you. What up, Mike? I haven't seen you since the 25 Fitness days. What up, Erica? Shout out to you. She's our videographer that's not here. Shout out to you. Thank you. Big shout out to Erica. Erica's the one that came through to LA with us, with me and Hitomi, and she made things happen. If it wasn't for Erica, that trip would have probably went very, very south. All right. So that was really, really dope. She was definitely a big help. Shout out to her, and shout out to her channel. I Love Jordans, 2 eyes, by the way.
Nice.
So yeah, Walt is back. He's not building a playground right now.
No, not today.
Well, yeah, you didn't do one today anyway.
No, I didn't. No.
And if y'all need a playground built, if you want a playground built in your backyard, Walt's doing it side jobs.
Let me know.
Right? You can do it, right?
Absolutely.
Can you order the parts? Like, do you know like the place now? Like if I want I want a fucking playground in my backyard.
We could just work something out. Them shits are expensive though, man.
What up, Erica? They're expensive?
Yeah, they're expensive. I mean, you could get some shit that's like on deals and stuff like that. Like older models, they'll put on sale for like a ridiculously discounted rate. But some of them shits are expensive, man.
Word. But, alright, y'all. So the topic for today, well, I was listening to a podcast last night, and it was regarding cravings, and it was more along the health lines. And hold up, we got a question from the live. Where's Hitomi? She's MIA. Nah, she's sleeping. She's knocked out. Everyone hit her up. If you're listening to this right now, hit her up. All right, at No Soda on the Side is her Instagram. Find her on. She doesn't have Twitter. Just I don't know. Even if you have Twitter, just call her out. Just talk shit. All right, 'cause she should be here. Supposedly she was tired. You know, I know she wakes up at 4 a.m., but no excuses, Hitomi. All right. So everyone, if you're listening to this, go bother her. And so Cravings. I was listening to this podcast last night. It was more of a health podcast. Shout out to the Model Health Show. I figured it'd be really, really dope to start learning shit in my spare time. You know, like while I'm driving and shit. You know, it's like, fuck it. People normally sometimes sit and they go read a book or whatever. But this way I can go listen and get some information right while I'm driving.
Knowledge is power, bro.
Yeah, so it's really, really dope. This isn't like I have a lot of entertaining shows I listen to, some funny shit, but this one's just more informative. It's really, really dope. So he was getting behind the science of cravings, like literally why we crave shit, like your health, your body, all that shit. So it was really, really interesting. And then I'm thinking like, yo, as he was going over all the different types of cravings, I'm like, yo, there's mad cravings. You know, people have cravings for fucking cigarettes. People have cravings for sweets, for salty foods, all this different types of shit. So it's like, all right, maybe people could use a little bit different advice, a little different perspective on what they could do about their cravings.
Yeah.
And then our own cravings. I have a shitload of cravings I could let y'all know about.
Everybody does. Everybody does.
What's your top craving?
The world is filled with so much good
shit to crave.
Good shit that it's like, oh man.
All right, so what do you crave?
Pizza.
Yeah.
Pizza's like the good pizza though. Good pizza. You could run into a bad slice and that'll fuck your whole day up.
It'll fuck your whole crave up?
Not your crave, your whole day. Like that should have ruined your whole day. You have a bad slice of pizza and it's like shot. Just shot.
It's out the fucking window, right?
Because nobody goes into a pizza place and orders one slice of pizza. I don't think. I mean, if you're going in there for lunch or something, 2 slices. Let me get 2 slices. And if it's bad, it's like now your whole day's shot. Because you wasted money. You're going to eat it because you spent the money on it.
Exactly.
But now when you're done, it sucked. But you're not hungry anymore because you just ate 2 slices of pizza. That should have ruined your whole day, bro.
As far as it goes, though, for pizza, it's very rare to find a bad pizza spot. Around here.
Not rare at all.
I mean, it's on the lower ends.
I'm not a business ruining type of person, so I'm not going to throw out there some of the pizzas that I've had recently.
Ruin them.
No, I can't do it.
They're not sponsoring us, ruin them.
But it's just...
Lodi?
He's like... There's some places where the pizza is just... it's bad, man. It's bad. Because we have so much good pizza around here that some places just they're not up to snuff. And it's terrible.
Yeah, no, I definitely crave pizza. But do you crave it to where it's like, hey, what up? Shout out to my Uncle Ronnie. Thank you for watching. Shout out to Helena. Shout out to Sarah. Shout out to Cynthia. We got mad people in the live. Shout out to you guys. What's going on?
What's up?
We're talking about cravings. So, what else do you crave? Pizza. I crave sweets.
Oh, always. Of course. Of course.
But,
come on, dude. Stopped at 7-Eleven before the...
Yeah, shout out to the Twix. But...
Always cravings, bro.
In the episode that this dude was talking, he was talking more like the cravings, like shit that's like... How do I put this? Not like a really, really intense craving. Like, oh, I gotta go get this shit. Or like it's a craving to where it turns into a habit. And then it's like, it's almost an addiction. But you know what I'm saying? Like that type of craving.
I don't know. I don't know
That's
if there's anything.
Sometimes I get like that with sweets, man.
I don't know if there's anything on the food spectrum that would make you come into like a addictive
Not an
state,
addictive.
but
not an addictive. He was like,
I mean, pizza is pizza and a good steak.
a good steak.
Like a really good steak. Medium rare. Always.
Also, anyone on a live, who we have? Cora. Where's okay? No, we'll wait a little bit for that. But yeah, for food, what else could you crave? Mainly just different foods that people just crave sometimes. Soda, you just crave that soda. You crave that fucking crisp. You know.
I know the feeling, my friend.
For a while, I was craving Gatorade.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a weird one.
Yeah, had a crave, like a serious crave.
I go through phases where, like, there's certain things that, like, I want to have all the time. So it's like an everyday thing. Like, I'm never a big coffee drinker, like, ever. My whole entire life, I never really drank coffee. And then over, like, the past, like, 3 or 4 months, I've just started having, like, cravings for coffee.
That's what I'm saying.
For, like, no reason. So I'd find myself buying a fucking extra large coffee at, like, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and it's like, I never really drank coffee before.
But that's the cravings that I think I'm going more towards. Like that, like the one that's like you're saying, like you're just like kind of stuck on it.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
Not like, oh, I'm craving this right now, but it passes. The cravings that kind of just stick, and they're there day to day, and you're like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm. But there's some shit that it becomes like a daily thing. Mm. Where like once it starts and it's like.
That's what I mean. Like it gets almost addictive. Mm-hmm. It's, you know, we're more of a habit, not really. You know.
You can say that. Mm-hmm. It's just there's some things, man. It's just some things, especially like limited edition shit.
Oh, that's your limited edition.
Is like the big with me anyway, because there's some shit out there that's so good that comes out and it's only here for like a limited amount of time, like. With the Crystal Pepsi. If they had it everywhere, like in August, September, because that's when it dropped again. They restarted putting it out last year. They did it again this year, August. It ran like August to like October before everybody sold out of it. So now it's like when we're working on these jobs and we're working in different places and you walk into some of these like mom and pop delis and I see that they have it, I'll grab like 4 bottles.
And you just have to get it?
5 bottles. And it's like, same thing with like, they make it all year round now, but when Dunkin' Donuts first came out with the mint hot chocolate,
you were on it?
I was all over that shit.
But that's the thing, it
like
for some reason.
Day, for like a month, I would go get a mint hot chocolate. Now they make it all year round and the allure of it kind of wears off, so...
But that's the point. It turned into like a habit. It turned into like a serious craving because it's like, yo, normally, you know, it just came out, whatever, you try it, but then you just fucking keep getting it.
Mm-hmm. And this shit's good too. This shit's delicious. And then they came out with a salted caramel one. And I was like, I gotta try that. And they're just...
Yeah, salted caramel is pretty serious.
Everybody just keeps dropping new shit. Like over and over again.
But what they did say is, what he was saying, he went into a lot with the health-wise, but he was like, one big thing is if you're craving, for anyone listening, I'm just trying, you know, we're trying to help you out over here. If you ever get craved a lot of salty foods, supposedly you're dehydrated. Supposedly it's like, yeah, you really, that's what it is. Salty foods is you're dehydrated.
Yeah, but salt dehydrates you.
Yeah. So I don't know why it correlates, but they were on point.
I know it's not a topic of conversation that people want to, but you can tell you're dehydrated by the color of your urine.
Yeah.
If it's bright yellow, you need to start drinking some fucking water.
Yeah, exactly. So if you're craving a lot, shout out to Luna, shout out to Selena. Thanks everyone for watching. But yeah, they said supposedly if you're craving salty foods, it means you're dehydrated. And I think a lot of people crave that. I hear it's not as more than the sweets.
Salt's big. Salty shit's big. I know my dad fucking loves salt.
Yeah. He
loves salt. Like everything.
Yeah, invite some people.
Why don't you just invite everybody?
I don't know how to do that. There's a couple people at once. There we go. Nah, but the cravings could really fuck you up. Because if you get into that habit to where it's a craving every day, like you're saying, if you're fucking bottling Crystal Pepsi every fucking day for like a month.
Not every. Well,
I mean, I do. I'm the same way.
When it first came out last year was the first time they had it out since like the 90s. And I remember when I was a little kid, I would go down to the corner store and I would buy a bag of chips and a can of fucking Crystal Pepsi because it's. I'm a big soda fan, but it's also it's super cool to see something like that. Like it looks like water, but it tastes just like Pepsi. So it's an interesting.
Yeah, you put me onto that.
It's got like a little bit more sweetness to it. It's a little different flavor, but it tastes like Pepsi, but it's clear. It's like water. So to me, it reminds me of being a kid. It reminds me of growing up, and every time I saw it, I was like, let me get a couple. They only have it in the 20-ounce bottles. So let me get a couple.
Well, they know there's a bunch of Walt Bauers running around, so they can make their money.
Everybody sells out. Everybody sells out. So that's why you got to grab like 4 or 5 because that shit might not ever be around again. I didn't think they were going to bring it back again after last year. They said it was a limited run, August to December, I think it was last year. And then this year, all of a sudden, I saw it everywhere popping up again. And I'm like, is this just back stock? And then I saw online that they dropped it again in August. So hopefully next year they'll do it again.
You know they're going to bring it back.
They should just keep it permanent. Just not overproduce it.
It's all marketing shit.
Just don't overproduce
Because if you put it out like crazy only for fucking 2 months of the year, people are going to go nuts, buy it, and you're probably going to make the same amount of money as you would have made all year long. Just put it regular. Yeah. You know, because it's a special edition and shit like that.
But it reminds so many people of growing up. It has to. That's the only reason.
I don't know. I don't really remember Crystal Pepsi.
Well, you're a little bit younger.
Yeah,
I think it came off shelves in like 93, 94.
Off?
So I think I was like 8 or 9 when.
Really?
It was only out for like a year and a half, I think.
Because I don't know, in 93 I was 3. I was definitely not drinking Crystal Pepsi.
I think I was 8. I might have been 8.
Really?
When
I don't know. I didn't think there was that. I didn't think the age gap was that.
Well, what are you, 27?
Yeah.
I'm 31.
I guess, yeah.
4-year gap.
Maybe I just feel like I'm 31. That's probably why.
No, I feel like I'm 51. So
there we go. Anyone that's watching on the live, I actually want to know if you guys have any cravings. And what do you guys do about your cravings? Like, do you ever catch them? That's kind of what I want to know. Like, do you ever catch a craving? Like, you kind of catch it mid crave?
What?
Like, yo, like I'm bugging, like I'm craving this shit. Why?
All the time. All the time I'll crave weird ass shit. And I'm like, why? What do I want this for? And then I'll go get it. But sometimes it'll be like I'll have the craving and then I'll go get it. And then as soon as I sit down, I won't want it anymore.
Oh, it's just a purchase. It's just a purchasing set.
And it's like
some people have that. It's like a purchasing.
No, it's not that for me. It's like the whole time I actually wanted it, and then I would go get it, and I'd sit down and be like, I don't really want this anymore.
Like what the fuck, right?
Yeah, like it's weird.
All right. What would you recommend for people that have the cravings that want to stop? Because honestly, a lot of those cravings are all fucking bad for us.
Yeah, but it's mind over matter. If you could control that shit.
Exactly.
Like for
but
sweets,
people don't think about it. Like,
sweets and salty stuff like that. Like, just look at it this way. If you have to go out and get it, then it's a lot easier to contain as opposed to if it's like in the next room. Like if it's in the kitchen in your cupboard, then...
Yeah, that's tough.
And then it's a little tougher. But if you have to go out and get it, it makes it a little easier to contain it and not succumb to the craving. Because sometimes you're just like, you know what? I really don't feel like getting up.
Yeah, like I don't want to drive there. I don't want to walk there. I'm beat.
I don't want to go over there. I'm not getting it.
But some people don't have that fucking. Some people, when they crave that shit, they'll be like, nah, I'm calling up. I want that shit. Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, I think everyone has to cut out those cravings.
Yeah. You only live once.
Yeah, but if you really... It depends. If you really care about your health and shit. Hey, shout out to Wellington. Shout out to you. And whoever's on that Facebook right now. I mean, you don't... Obviously, you only got to live once, but some people do care about their health.
Well, of course. You should always care about your health.
Yeah.
But it's also...
But sometimes those cravings, like I said, sometimes those cravings could add up.
They always do. But...
She has a craving. My dog has a craving for love.
They all do. They all just want attention. But there's not too much stuff out there that's that bad for you to whereas if you have it once or twice, it's gonna... Now, if it becomes like a super habit, then yeah, maybe. But even then, it's... I couldn't imagine cutting some stuff out just for the sake of thinking that, oh, this is going to help me live 3 or 4 more years. Like,
but, I mean, it depends, though. Everything... Because if you have... Let's say you have... For food, you have like 2 or 3 you have like 2 cravings for 2 different kind of foods or whatever, and you do it almost daily. That's mad. Like if you have fucking cravings for certain shit, like sometimes like a certain bag of chips or whatever, it should be like 600 extra calories, and then you have cravings for something else that's another fucking 600-700 calories. That's almost 1,000 extra calories a day.
So take a walk.
A walk's not going to burn 1,000 calories.
If you walk for like an hour, it'll burn a decent amount of calories. Go for a run. Go lift some weights. Go
exactly.
Stay active. If you have an active lifestyle, here's my thing. If I know a ton of people that like go to the gym religiously, and they want to look like the greatest people on planet Earth, and they cut stuff out of their diet, and they do this and they do that. Me personally, I think the only purpose for a gym is so that you can eat what you want. Eat whatever the fuck you want, and then go to the gym and burn it off. That's it. You don't have to look like a Greek god.
Yeah, no, you... Yeah, but at the end of the day, though, that shit doesn't always... You could work off the calories, but that shit stays. Like the effects of what some of that shit does to you.
Well, yeah, I hear stories all the time because I do drink more soda than I should. I hear people all the time saying that they completely cut soda out of their diets and they feel so much better and they have more energy. And
yeah,
I'm fine.
I mean, think you're fine.
I have energy.
Yo, when I cut that shit out, like a lot, like I went pretty hard. Because I used to be really, really bad. Now I really occasionally drink it. Like if I go have pizza, whatever, I'll order it. Nothing crazy. Like I used to be 2 liters a day. You know? Easy. Definitely. At least 2 liters a day. And then I went like almost fucking cold turkey. And I have shit. I still had sugar in my fucking drinks and shit. But it wasn't definitely nowhere near. Like I cut out a good like 80%. And I felt a shitload better.
Yeah.
Like, I just felt it.
They say it's not so much the sugar, because natural sugar is actually not really bad for you.
Well, whatever it is, it's something
that high fructose corn syrup shit. That's what they say gets you.
Mm. Hey, shout out to Matt, shout out to Frank, shout out to Mike, everyone tuning in. But yeah, I think if you have cravings, if you're listening to this and you're like, yo, I get fucking cravings all the fucking time with certain foods and shit, or whatever, even cigarettes.
Yeah.
You smoke. Did you ever get like a certain crave for that cigarette, or is it just
after you eat? First thing in the morning and right after you eat is for me. I think it's for most smokers, but for me, it's right after you. As soon as you wake up. And right after you eat something, you have a craving for a cigarette. See, I'm a little different. I know a lot of smokers that like wake up and the first thing they do is light a cigarette. That's not me. If I gotta go to work, like if I gotta leave the house at like 6, I'm up at like 5:20. I don't smoke a cigarette until I walk out the door. I know a lot of people, that's the first thing they do. The first thing they do is they wake up in the morning.
It's right to the bogey.
Wake up in the morning, light a cigarette. I wake up in the morning and it's not that big a deal. I won't smoke one until after I walk out the door. Now, after a meal is different. That's the best kind of cigarette you could ever have. Ever.
The bogey
especially after a beautiful meal. Oh my God.
People are liking it. My worst one is cigs. First in the AM after you eat, after sex.
Yeah, I forgot the third one, yep. Yep.
Well, it's like, yep, definitely the third one.
Yep. But as soon as you wake up and right after you eat, or
those are it. Those are the cravings. That's the time you get to crave. Mm-hmm. But then what are the other times?
You just all throughout the day.
But I'm saying for what? What is it? Is it you just...
Well, because it's an addictive substance. Yeah. So you crave, you get a craving.
So it's like it's a kind of a deeper crave.
Or when you're drinking. When you're drinking, you smoke a lot. Like a lot. It's bad. Boom, look.
Yeah, look at that. You're on point. Shout out to Frank. You're on point. Yeah, your number one is cigs. Mine, sweets. People have a lot of different cravings, but I think altogether, cravings just leads to fucking either your health getting fucked up, or money being fucking hurt,
Well, yeah.
Either way, that's extra. Like if you're craving one little fucking thing, whether it is a fucking certain bag of chips or whatever the fucking case is, if you add that shit up, that's a lot of money. And it does do a fucking toll. That's the one thing I really learned from this podcast I was listening to last night. And you really don't think about it, but it really does add up. Mm-hmm. All those little things that you crave, and it adds up throughout the fucking day and throughout the week. Like the calories, like even if the littlest things you could be craving, like if you fucking, like you said, you crave those little Twix or whatever. Mm-hmm. Yo, that shit adds up.
Yeah.
Like calorie-wise and all that shit. And people wonder why they got out of the gut.
Yeah, but I'm not counting fucking calories, dude.
Some people do. Some people care about, some people want to know, like, oh, why'd I got a gut? And then they start asking questions. Why? That's why. Your cravings could be doing it.
Counting calories never made sense to me.
What's up?
Counting calories never made sense to me.
Nah.
No, especially if you're an active person and you work out.
Well, if you're pretty active, yeah, but they do... Supposedly 3,500 calories is 1 pound. But it's all just energy. That's a whole other podcast.
But look at the people that are like super active and work out, like professional athletes, and you look at their calorie consumption and it's like
1 million.
It's nuts, bro. Yeah. They say like Michael Phelps consumes like 15,000 calories a day or some shit.
Yeah.
And look at him. He's chiseled like a fucking...
Yeah. My roommate does like 8,000 calories a day.
Yeah. Well, when you're active and you work out, you need it. You need
that energy. What up, Tracy? What's up? Also, craving for marijuana. Yeah, actually, speaking of that, that's a big fucking money guzzler.
Yeah.
That's a big one.
Yeah, because that turns into cravings for other shit. Like when you get the munchies and
then it causes the munchies, and then you're just really fucked.
Yeah, it becomes an expensive endeavor.
Having a craving for weed could definitely fucking get you. That shit can get you fucking overweight and fucking broke.
And
I'm saying those two things. People could fucking end up spending a lot of fucking money on weed.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, cravings for that. Things you could maybe try. Let's suggest things you can maybe try if you have cravings and you're trying to stop. See me, I fuck up. I always remember the craving after. I'm like, fuck, I was just craving that. Like, what am I doing? But it's already after I ate it. I'm done. Like, my day's over with. And I'm like, fuck, man. I listened to the podcast. I was not supposed to fucking eat that shit. The fuck am I doing? But it was a craving, so that's why I craved it.
Sometimes you gotta do it.
Yeah.
Like I said, bro, you only live once.
Hey, shout out to Jenny. Thank you for watching. Jen, what's your craving? What do you crave? I want to know. Talk to me. Princess, she just craves love. Yeah, I always remember my crave after. What you say? Well, it actually curbs your metabolism. What up? So Frank said, well, weed actually, yeah, big time, bro. Well, it actually curbs your metabolism, so it's unlikely to get overweight. I don't know, man, because then you get in the munchies and
ain't nobody out there eating a fucking salad when they get the munchies.
That's what I'm saying. So yeah, it might curb your appetite, but if you fucking taking down a whole damn pizza, like, I don't know, fam. You might have to come here. We might have to debate that with that.
Not only that, but you take down a pizza and then like 5 minutes later you're eating fucking peach rings and Skittles, and then 10 minutes later you're eating cereal out of the box. And then you're like, I want some ice cream. And then it just becomes...
Yeah, and that's not curbing your appetite.
It might curb your metabolism, but...
Hey, Frank, I don't know, man. If you're smoking weed that curbs your appetite, you may want to, you know, put that out there a little bit.
Yeah.
And Jenny, Instagram, sleep, that's what you crave? Girl, you fall asleep at like 7 o'clock. No wonder. That's what you be craving. Hey, and shout out to Andrea. You in the building. Thanks for watching.
Appreciate it.
We're talking about cravings. Andrea, what about you? What do you crave? Do you crave candy? Do you crave certain salty food? Come on. I'll be right back. And yeah, Frank, yeah, you definitely gotta come on the show. You gotta come through. You gotta let us know about this super weed that curbs your appetite and doesn't give you munchies.
I don't think he's saying it curbs your appetite. He's saying it curbs your metabolism.
It curbs your metabolism? Debatable. I don't know. And yeah, Jenny, you be falling asleep at like 7 o'clock. Like, no wonder. That's what you'd be craving. But I don't know. Don't shortchange me, though, because I know you crave other shit. You can't just crave sleep. I mean, we all crave sleep.
Some or another.
And Andrea, you're saying sweets for show? Yeah, that's my shit. I crave sweets. Like, it's dangerous.
Sweets is probably number one.
Sweets is probably the number one crave, right? Mm-hmm. Out of all people?
I would think so. But a lot of people know how to control that shit. A lot of people are like, you know what? I'm going to stay away from the sweets today.
You know what, Jen? You're right. Today's an exception. But usually you'd be sleeping already. You're an emotional eater. Food makes you feel better. That's dangerous. Yeah, a lot of people are like that.
Emotional eater.
Do you get like that?
No. Come on. Back up. Yeah, no, I don't get... I just eat when I'm hungry.
Word. Yeah, the emotional eater, cause That could be a little bit dangerous. But it depends. So some people, if you have a fast metabolism, usually you're good and you're lucky. You don't really got too much to worry about. But if you do have cravings, I mean, I don't know, Jenny, I don't know how to crave your, you crave sugar? All right. A roll. Are we all eating? Oh, well, yeah, are we all eating? Roll on the fucking floor. Crave sugar? Yeah, I crave sugar too, y'all. That's my shit. Sugar and sweets. That's my fucking problem.
Mm-hmm.
Sugar and sweets I'm always craving. Like something like sugar, drinks, and sweets has mad sugar.
Just flavor, man.
You know what they said too, though? Because the reason why anyone that's just tuning in, what are you saying? Which is possible why I have sugar issues. Yeah, you never know. Like we were just talking about a little while ago, I think before you guys got in, that a lot of cravings and shit could really fuck up your health in the long run. You know, we just don't think about it. So I think that's why I thought this was a good topic to talk about, because sometimes we kind of, you know we have these cravings. We feel like, you know, we think about it after or whatever, or we just went to the store, bought it. Like, oh shit, I was just craving that. Who we got over there? Who's on that one?
Somebody named Caden.
What is that?
Basically just spamming our shit, asking us to subscribe to their channel.
Maybe we'll subscribe. We'll see. We'll see.
No, we won't.
We'll see. No good. Yeah. Yeah, no, it could really fuck up your health in a long run. The cravings. So I feel like you definitely got to catch it.
Well, it's dependent. It's dependent on what it is.
Yeah.
I mean,
but if it's food related, I mean, unless you fucking crave water. You know? But that's what I'm saying. No one ever craves good shit. You know? People always crave something that's fucking bad.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
It's debatable.
What's up? What's up?
My bad, bro.
Nah, it's all good.
I'm running around like a madman.
Nah, it's all good. It's all good.
I'm in the shower. If you got time after, bro.
Yeah, no, if we start rocking, come on. Talking about cravings.
Oh, what?
Cravings.
I got a lot of stories for those.
Come through, man. Fuck the shower.
A lot.
So, all right, what else? Where are we at? Sugar issues. So, also what they were saying supposedly on the show was that sometimes if you having certain cravings, that it could have to do with protein, that you're low on protein,
like a protein deficiency.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They said a lot of it is just deficiencies. At the end of the day, a lot of vitamin. They said magnesium is a big one. I think, don't quote me on this shit, podcast listeners, but I think they said chocolate. Like if you crave a lot of chocolate and shit like that you have low magnesium, which supposedly a good population of the world does.
We're all messed up one way or the other.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, either way. Crave shopping too. Yeah, that's another one.
Not really a craving though. It's more like a. I don't know. It'd be more like an impulse.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good. What is? What's the shopping? Is that a crave? Like you crave to shop?
I can imagine. I mean, I guess.
It could be, and that could be another dangerous crave too, because then I should put the face like what? Nah, that could be dangerous as well for when it comes to money. Mm-hmm. You know, if you just have a fucking crave just to fucking shop, then at the end of the day you're wasting mad money.
Yeah, like if you're shopping for no reason.
Yeah. Like, that's not going to, like, the foods, that's mainly just going to affect your health. But if you're craving shopping, you're definitely going to fucking get a hole in your pockets.
Yeah. Big time. Especially if it's for, like, useless shit. Like, oh, look at those boots. I want You go spend $90 on them when I have 12 pairs of boots. Don't make no sense.
What else we got? Shout out to Matt. Frank. Yeah, I got you. You'll come through. Yeah, shout out to Matt. Shout out to Joey. What are the cravings you guys have? I know you guys have mad different kind of cravings. But yeah, at the end of the day, that was, I think, the main point of the episode is when they were talking about the cravings, because it was more about the science of the cravings, that it was just a deficiency. That you're just, something's missing somewhere. And then supposedly it, like when you eat it, it'll kind of cover a little bit for like a little bit. It'll just say, oh, like it'll tell your body like, all right, you're good. But really you're not. You're still fucked up.
Yeah.
So you're just still losing out on what your body really, really needs.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, there you go, Joe.
Huh.
What do you crave, my friend?
What was the other way? It's good. I actually think it's good to give into your cravings sometimes. No, of course. You know, we can. Nobody's, you know. You definitely have to enjoy yourself. And you definitely gotta have the cravings every once in a while. You know.
You only live once, bro.
Yeah. Walt said that before. But I mean, we're just talking if, you know, on the grand scheme of things, if you look back and you're like, damn, you know, if you add up all it depends on how often you get cravings, you know? So you might just want to sit back and look like, damn, you know, I get a lot.
At the end of the day, when it's all said and done, if you can say, I did this shit my way, on my terms, then you won. That's it.
And Jen, to answer your question, what do I crave? I said it before. I crave sweets. I definitely crave sweets and sugar. That's my shit. Like just different types of like sugary drinks. That's what I crave. Like I'll crave a fucking Gatorade. I'll crave a Pepsi. I'll crave just something sugar.
Yeah, Gatorade's not bad though. I mean, regular Gatorade does have a shitload of sugar in it.
Yeah, nah, that shit fucks me up. I got mad sugar.
But
this shit has mad sugar in it.
You gotta try the G2, bro.
Yeah, no, I used to have all those. What are we saying? But I'm not there yet.
You don't have to be there yet.
Yeah, no, you don't have to be. But if you wish that you did, then just try to make it happen. That's it. If you want that to be part of your lifestyle. If you're saying you want that healthier lifestyle, then just make a plan.
Go get it.
You know? You don't have to like really, really start huge and be fucking eating really, really healthy a million times a week and going to the gym. Like, you could start simple and maybe just start like just your breakfast.
Yeah.
You know? Like, just start one little meal or maybe do it your lunch, you know? And it don't even have to be 7 days a week. You can maybe start with like 3-4 days. Like, all right, I'm going to make sure Monday to Thursday, you know, my breakfast is this. It's perfect, healthy, that. Same thing, going to the gym. I'm going to go to the gym 2 days a week. I'm going to go to the gym on Friday. I'm going to go to the gym on Monday, whatever, you know? You have to kind of make that, you know, you have to start from somewhere.
Oh, what up, Ash?
Hey, what up, Ashley Burrito? When you coming through?
Come on down.
She goes, I'm trying as I'm eating a tortilla. You real? Tortillas are awesome. I can go for some like Taco Bell right now. That's what I'm craving.
I love Taco Bell.
I like those the Dorito Loco shells.
Now, I'm not a huge fan of those, which is weird because like I always used to, like my older brother used to do some weird shit with Doritos.
What the fuck did he do?
Some weird shit. My older brother he's had a fairly interesting life. So he would give us like all these like jailhouse recipes with like Doritos and shit. and they're good. But then you mix like you take a Dorito and you put it in like some like meaty dip, and it was so delicious. And then they came out with the Doritos tacos, and you're like, oh, these shits are gonna be banging. And then you try like 2 or 3, and you're like, they're pretty good. And then you just move away from it. I can't get off the quesaritos. It's a quesadilla in a burrito. That shit is banging.
Now, look. Oh, hold on. I'm pretty good at making fruit veggie smoothies. When it comes to actually cooking healthy meals, I get discouraged. Yeah, no, a lot of people are like that. That's actually one of the big reasons why people don't eat healthy. Is just because everything is taste, you know, and you shouldn't really have to sacrifice taste for eating healthy.
And healthy food sucks.
You just have to really experiment.
No, it sucks.
It does. But I've heard from a lot of reliable people that you can make it decent. You just have to really research some shit. And you gotta put in some work. Like, if you cook things certain ways and shit, you can make them taste like other things.
Not as good as the original, though.
It's not, but...
That's the whole point. You know, people, I don't know how vegans survive. I don't know.
Yeah,
and I'm not bashing, I'm not making fun. Your lifestyle is your lifestyle. I 100% understand it. But I don't know how vegans survive. I don't get it. How do you not?
Well, you know what it is. We're just accustomed to eating our shit. I think all it is like it's just something, it's just a habit.
How do you not, like, eat steak?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, my God.
I don't know. Actually, I can understand shit like that because I don't even remember the last time I had steak.
Yeah, but vegans don't eat anything that comes from an animal.
Yeah.
Period.
But I think it's like anything. I think it's just with food. I believe that you just need to stop doing it for a long period of time. And you just lose, like, we just have those tastes just in us. You know? Like, for the fucking pizza, for that shit, I think that's just there.
I'll never stop eating pizza.
Yeah, no, I'll never stop either.
Never. Not a million years.
Sorry, God.
I'll never stop
It
eating.
ain't gonna happen.
I'll never stop eating steak.
Actually, I don't know. Because I don't know if Andrea is still in the building. But if you're still here, I want to know, because you're from Texas. I want to know what the Texas pizza is like. Because I don't know if that's really just Jersey, New York.
Sucks.
Texas pizza?
Pizza everywhere
Well, it
sucks.
sucks.
If you're from here, pizza everywhere else sucks.
That's the one meal.
The big thing is, in a lot of other places, everything's like, the chain pizzerias are bigger than...
Yeah.
Well,
that's how those places are still
mom
open.
and pops.
Because I'd be wondering, I actually be questioning like that shit all the time. And I'm always like, how the fuck are those places open?
Yeah.
And how are they still...
If you order like Domino's or Papa John's or Pizza Hut and you live around here, you're a very nice person that's...
I don't know, we're just looking at you. We look at you funny. Like,
dumb.
What'd you say?
Like, I don't want to sound like...
You don't want to insult people?
I don't want to sound mean or cruel, but you live in, like, the pizza capital of the world, and you're ordering Pizza Hut?
You know what I will tell you, though? I like their sides. Like, those chain places, their sides are cool.
Yeah, like the cheesy breads and shit.
That's what I'm saying. Their sides are cool. That's what I'll fuck with. I will fuck with their sides.
Like, don't get me wrong. If, like, somebody orders Domino's,
we'll eat it.
I'll eat it. Or, like, sometimes, we're on the topic, sometimes you'll crave that. Exactly. You'll crave, like, a Domino's pizza. And they have...
because it's a different type of...
And they have, like, super great deals on shit, so it's like, alright, whatever. But if I'm, like, by myself, or, like, with one other person, and we order pizza...
I would never think. I would never think about that.
And I'm not walking into a fucking Domino's or a Pizza Hut ever. Crappy pizza is a guilty pleasure. I don't know about that, Ash. Crappy pizza sucks.
Yeah, I think I might have craved one of them, like...
I mean, you know what? She might be right, though. You know what it is? Like, Domino's and Papa John's and Pizza Hut are fucking phenomenal when you're smashed. Like, when you're hammered, it's good. It is.
Well, you know what it is that it's so fake that you could take down a shitload of slices on those, because those pizzas, they're fake.
Yeah.
So it's not like a real, like when you get real legit pizza, you know, you have like fucking, like even if you're smashed.
But Domino's has gotten better though. Domino's like hand makes their pies now and shit. So it's like, it's not terrible. But, I mean, you live in the pizza capital of the fucking world. Or one of them anyway. I hear New Haven, Connecticut has like the best pizza places.
Really?
Yeah,
better than here.
I heard New Haven, Connecticut has like some of the greatest pizza in the world.
Yeah, I wonder how Boston is. I wonder how this... But that's kind of all I'll give it to. I won't think anything past Boston.
There's always going to be like one or two places everywhere that's going to be, because people migrate from these areas to make the pizza in different spots.
Now, actually, because you lived there, what about Cali?
Pizza sucked.
It was that bad, right?
It was terrible.
See, I would have thought Cali would have been at least good, because I figured enough people from here would have moved over there.
Terrible. Like I said, you have like one or two places, but you're not going to find like a mass. Now, Cali had some fucking amazing burritos.
Burritos?
Burritos. Like, Southern California is like northern Mexico, so burritos galore, bro.
Yeah.
Beautiful. But as far as pizza goes, the chain places are what's really making money out there. Like I said, you'll find a couple. You'll find like one or two that's really good. But it's also not like a... out there, it's not a huge... Like it is here.
It's not as popular as...
Like, bro, you walk 6 blocks in New York City, you're going to run into 15 pizza places.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy, bro. Sometimes they're right next to each other.
And it's because it's so cheap to make.
And they've all been open for years, because they're all doing well, because so many people eat pizza, especially around here. It's nuts. But yeah, California pizza sucked.
Brendan, what do you crave? What do you crave?
I crave honey buns and peanut butter, man.
Honey buns and peanut... Wait. Wait. Honey buns with peanut butter, or are those two separate things?
Nah, all top, melted. In the microwave, 30 seconds, real quick.
I like that. I like it.
I don't know. That's...
I like
Take
it.
back to the county days.
I like it.
Honey buns, and then you put the peanut butter on top of the honey
You
buns?
gotta throw that thing in there for like 30 seconds. When they come out nice and melty, you slap the peanut butter right on and melt. Real quick.
Alright, so any of our listeners right now, we're going to need you to try Brendan's special method.
It's gotta be at 4 a.m. though.
It's have to be at 4 a.m. Yeah. So it has to be the 4
It's
a.m.
not valid if it's not 4 a.m.
It doesn't. It's not valid, right? It don't work.
Don't accept it.
It's irrelevant.
It don't even count.
It's never happened.
Never happened.
It never happened if it wasn't at 4 a.m. Alright.
I mean, that's one of the secrets.
That's one of the secrets?
I can't tell you all, you know?
Oh, okay. Well, maybe podcast listeners can guess what some other secrets could be.
No, like Doritos.
Next time, you might get lucky. I might drop another gem on you.
Alright.
Like the Doritos with the pickle juice and shit.
Nah. You gotta get the instant rice with chicken, some cheese. Throw that in there, mix it up. There's some pork fried rice, homemade.
Whoa, wait, hold on.
Nah, you can tell too much.
Wait. I just heard pork fried rice and I heard Cheez-Its in the same.
I'm telling too much.
Wait, hold on. I heard pork fried rice and Cheez-Its in the same conversation.
Homemade.
How do you do this? Run this by us one more time. This one you have to.
Take the instant rice, right? Take the chicken, chop it up, throw it in there, some squeezed cheese, cheeses, smash them all up, throw it in, mix it up, throw it in the microwave, boom, that's some homemade pork fried rice. Chum.
Look at that, ladies and gentlemen.
Betty Crocker.
You guys just got the Brendan's pork fried rice recipe.
Telling you, bro. I'm telling you, man. My brother will give you some bananas jailhouse recipes, bro, that are just... And you can make them with like shit that costs like a grand total of $3.
Like $3.
And it tastes like it tastes like a gourmet meal.
Delicious meal.
It's not very good for you health wise, but it tastes delicious.
How you go?
All right, I'll take that. What?
I don't even like eating anymore, man. I eat too much.
Well, you eat like fucking 13 times a day.
8.
Close. That's not that far off. 13 and 8.
Honey buns, bagels.
What's your calorie intake for the day? We were talking about it before. I guessed 8,000.
7 to 8,000. Try to get 1,000 calories per each meal.
That's crazy.
But that's what you got to do when you're super active and you work out a lot. You have to. You need it. You need it.
Fast on carbs, on protein. I'm sorry, guys. I'm over here crunching from the kitchen talking.
It's all good. That's funny.
Yeah, man. You have to. You need it. Well, I think we're about to close it down, people.
Tune in next time.
Yeah, all right, guys. We about... Hold on, let me end this. Damn, even Live's kicking me off. Fuck y'all.
He said, fuck y'all.
Damn, Live's jumping right now, too.
Well, this one is. Hey, what up, JC? You just did your hour walk.
There it is. Now go eat a whole motherfucking pizza.
I think she was just fucking with you because of what you said.
Go eat a whole pizza.
That's Walt's motto. Walt's motto is just eat anything you want and then just go to the gym.
Am I wrong? That's how I feel. I feel like gyms are there so that you can eat whatever you want.
What'd you say?
That's it, bro. I'm telling you, man.
Speeds up the metabolism.
You're only here for a very short period of time. Even if you live to 70 years old, in the grand scheme of things, you're here for a very short period of time. Do it your way. Your terms. Talking on the phone helps.
Cravings? Okay, alright. That might be one good helper.
That's a pretty good point.
You talk it out. Yeah, because that's the main thing I want to I want people to get out of this. Is what you could do if you feel like you suffer from cravings. And, what you could do to stop that shit. What about you, Brennan? What do you do if you feel like you have a craving you're trying to stop?
What?
If you're trying to crave those honey buns and you want to stop and you don't have honey buns, or you have them and you're trying to stop.
I mean,
because that's our goal. We're just trying to help people out.
plus some Jeopardy right now.
Yeah, exactly.
I play some Call of Duty actually.
Okay, some Call of Duty.
Well, no sign. I play some Call of Duty. I go to sleep.
You trying to get your mind off shit?
Basically, get tired first, and it's like I'm too tired to eat, so I go to sleep.
Word, exactly. Just do something just to take your fucking mind off it, yo.
It's a mind over matter thing, man.
That's no BS though right there. I literally play, and I get so tired to the point, it's like I don't really need it, so I just go to sleep.
You just fucking jerk off something. Like, just get your damn mind off of it.
Get a kill streak.
Oh, get a little kill streak going on and you'll forget.
If that kill streak, you're emotional, you won't stop. You ain't even think about the honey bun no more.
Oh, hold on, JC. Given the craving. Given the craving, are you going to eat everything else? Nah, I don't know. I don't know, Jay. But alright, y'all, that's about it for our cravings talk. Remember, I think the main point of this was if you do feel like you're having cravings, you're probably just lacking something else. Some type of vitamin. That's what they usually say. you're just lacking something. If you're really craving fucking chocolate, you might know this because
I got the chart right now.
You got the chart, right? Oh, you do? Mm-hmm. And what it says, if you're craving this, you're lacking this?
If you're craving chocolate, you need magnesium.
Yeah, I was right. Okay, I was right about that.
I got it. Let me just...
Word. Look at this, coming in clutch. I'm going to pull up the chart for y'all real quick.
I like it.
Because, yeah, I mean, that's what I think what it really is at the end of the day.
Water sucks.
What they say, if you're craving salty foods, you're dehydrated.
No, we got it. JC commented, drink water.
Drink water, it fills you.
Water sucks.
Well,
oh, okay, got it.
What is it?
So chocolate's magnesium, raw cocoa, nuts, seeds, veggies, and fruits.
That's what you should have?
Chromium. I mean, if you're craving sugary foods, you get chromium, broccoli, grapes, cheese, chicken, carbon. Fresh
Come a little closer if you can to the mic. We're not counting no more.
Phosphorus, chicken, beef, fatty fish, eggs, dairy, nuts, veggies.
You need that if you're craving what?
If you're craving sugary foods.
Oh, so I need all that. I need all that. Because I need sugar. I always crave sugar shit.
If you're craving bread, pasta, or other carbs, it's nitrogen. You need high protein foods, meat, fatty fish, nuts, beans, chia seeds. Oily foods if you're craving, that means you need calcium. Organic milk, cheese, green leafy vegetables, and if it's salty foods, that means you're lacking chloride or silicone. That means fatty fish, goat milk, cashews, nuts, and seeds.
Word. Where'd you get that? You just had that shit?
That was actually I screenshotted it from someone's Instagram.
You think you can send it to me?
I can send it to you right now.
Alright, listeners, so it's going to be I'm going to put it in the notes, in the comments, in the description. We'll put that in there so you can look that up. Because I think that's just the truth at the end of the day. Like, if you're craving that shit, you just need that shit.
Yeah.
You just need to add that more into your diet.
Mm-hmm. Take a daily vitamin. That'll help big time. Take like a one a day or something like that. That'll help big time with your...
Oh, and back to the fucking pizza shit. Yo, when I moved to Jamestown, I was fucked.
Pizza sucks, right?
Bro, they didn't even cut it like normal pizza.
Pizza sucks, bro. I'm telling you, all over the world. Well, not the world, I mean, but like if you're from this area, pizza everywhere else it sucks.
Yo, and I don't know who it was. I'll probably send you this. Shout out to Dakota from Jamestown. I think it was either Dakota or Julie. It was either one of you guys. I think it was Dakota. I was like, so I moved over there and shit, first I'm like looking, and it's not really that, pizza don't really look, it's like, nah, you can just tell. Mm-hmm. So I think I asked, and I was like, yo, where's the pizza spot? Come on, you gotta put me on, like pizza and barber. Those are two things. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put me on to the barber, you gotta put me on to the pizza. This was back when I was actually, getting my hair cut. Mm-hmm. And he's like, nah, I got you.
I said, there's always one. There's always one like implanted
somewhere
or supplanted.
Yeah, like hidden
that word, New Yorker or somebody from one of the areas.
Yeah, that came through someone's brother and shit. That's from there.
They go somewhere else where pizza's not a big thing or the pizza's not very good, and they open their own pizza spot and they make a killing because they have great pizza.
So he was like, yeah, this is the spot. It's official. You're going to be happy. It's on point. Best pizza in the town. Everyone orders from there. Yeah, I go. And this fucking pizza was cut up in little squares.
Like a Sicilian?
No. It wasn't a Sicilian.
But I'm saying
it was like a personal
It was
pie.
a regular pizza cut up like a Sicilian.
Yes. Worse. Like, they didn't even have no care. Like a Sicilian, usually it'd be straight lines, back, forth, rectangles.
So it was like fucking Chuck E.
Bro,
Cheese.
yeah, this shit was just like the guy was angry or some shit at his life. But he cut every pizza like that. Like, he must have been really pissed off. Or that's just how they just cut pizzas over there.
Pizza's probably not a huge thing up there. I bet you can find a lot of places.
There was barely no crust.
I bet you find a lot of places that sell some banging ass like deer meat up there, though.
Fuck no, we want the fucking pizza, man. I got so upset because it's like someone tells you like, yo, I got the pizza spot. Like,
because they don't know.
I know that's the thing. That's the fucked up thing.
Like when I moved out to Cali, I served with a lot of dudes who lived in Cali, and I would be like, yo, where can I get good pizza around here? And they'd be like, oh, you gotta try this place, you gotta try that place. And I try them, and I'm like, What is your definition of good pizza? Like, explain it to me.
I was just so hurt, man. Because pizza's my number one favorite.
Yeah.
What about you, Brennan? What's your number one favorite food? Pizza too, right? I think it's it has to be everybody's fucking favorite.
I don't know about everybody,
You
but
can't eat too much because they get tired of it.
I don't know about all that.
That's one. There's
In the bodybuilding world.
In the bodybuilding.
Pizza once a week.
Once a week, you could have it.
Carvel there once a week.
A what? Once a week. Carvel once a week.
There's Sunday go to CGI's, get some rack rib, two sides of mac and cheese.
there's
yeah, you have
three
your cheat days.
Not even making it up. That's on the daily for me right now. I'm off season.
There's three
Basically,
foods.
eat whatever you want.
Yeah, I walk by my refrigerator, I gain weight.
There's three foods on the planet that I could literally eat every meal of every day and never get sick of.
What are those three?
Pizza, steak, lobster. Never get sick of them. Ever. Like, I could literally all day long.
I've never been too much of a steak kind of guy.
Go get you a nice filet mignon. Medium rare.
I like steak. Steak's cool, but I've never... Like, I could probably count... That's really, really bad for me, but I could probably tell you how many times I've had steak this whole fucking year.
You know what?
It's like that. I like chicken. I'm a big chicken.
You know, it's like
and
a
I fuck with turkey.
You know, it's like a little pet peeve of mine for some reason. When I go out to eat with like somebody and we both get steak and they order their shit well done.
Oh, I love that shit well done.
That shit bothers the fuck out of me.
Yeah, I need a medium well.
Especially when it's a nice cut. Like if you're at like an Applebee's or some shit and you're getting like a sirloin, all right, go shoot whatever. It's your deal. But if you go to a place and you get like a nice prime rib or you get like a filet mignon and you order that shit well done, I have no love for you. Not in that moment, anyway.
What do you say, Brendan?
A little skirt steak.
Skirt steak?
Oh, you guys got a little Radizio.
What's that?
Radizio in Newark.
Nah, I never.
Brazilian style food. They bring you out slabs of meat on a metal steak. And basically, they just cut pieces of meat off you right off of the rotisserie.
Oh, yeah, you told me about
place, that. There's a place that does that in Hackensack.
It's amazing.
Over by the Applebee's in Hackensack. I don't know if they still do it, but they used to. They would just you would go in, and you sit down, and it's kind of like a buffet style, but they walk around. All the waiters walk around with like big fucking slabs of meat, and as they walk past your table, you just be like, "I want that." And they put it on the table, they cut it right off, put it on your plate, and they keep it moving.
Similar to the hibachi shit.
Yeah.
Close to it?
It's on like they got it on like a big platter. And it's like fresh as shit, and they cut it right there for you, put it on your plate, and then you move on.
Hey, shout out to Donna Bauer.
Oh shit, what's up, Mom?
JC, or it could be something chemically in your body. Yeah, but that's what we were saying. We're talking about that's actually really what the cravings are. And yeah, shout out to Donna. What do you crave? What does Walt Bauer's mom crave? No. You know what she craves?
Donuts.
Yeah, that's her craving.
I don't know if she's still here, but
I wonder if she is. There's one person in there.
Inside.
I got a feeling it's her.
A little inside.
Little inside joke.
Little inside joke.
Mom Dukes. Let's give her a minute before. I wonder if she's here.
Yeah, I think she would have responded by now.
No, I won't. I think there's a delay.
Oh yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. If not, who else is Daniela? Shout out to Daniela Diaz. Yeah, if Donna responds, we'll get back to that. But other than that, thanks everyone for listening. Thank you for watching.
We appreciate you.
If you're listening to this right now, you could be watching it, so what the fuck are you doing? Alright? Go to YouTube. Go subscribe to the YouTube channel. Alright? We got some dope shit coming out on there pretty soon. Like I said in the beginning, just make sure you go on all the social media. And if you're on iTunes, if you could do us a big favor. Alright? Big favor. Leave us a review. Alright? If you could do that, that'd be really greatly appreciated. Just so we could be putting out more episodes. Alright? And you don't gotta really write down crazy. Just put 5-star, 2-star, 1-star, whatever you want to put. You want to put the Miss Walt Bauer's face? All right. Walt Bauer's back in the building.
Yes. It's good to be back.
Yeah, so that's it. Just help us out with a review. Also, you go back and listen to any of our previous episodes if you guys are just checking in and just tuning into us.
We got a lot of them.
All right, yeah, we got a lot of episodes. This is number 47. We are a year in to Thanksgiving made a year. Well, actually, also, we didn't even cover Thanksgiving. What did you do Thanksgiving?
No, we didn't cover Thanksgiving. I went by my bro. Also, a big shout out. The last time I was on the podcast, it was fresh news, and I didn't know if everybody was informed, so I didn't want to go throwing shit out there.
Yeah.
Congratulations to my brother and my future sister-in-law. Mike Bauer and Dana Roscoe's are officially engaged. Congratulations.
There we go.
Congratulations to them. It's a big moment. And I'm super happy for them. And I can't wait for the wedding. It's going to be dope as fuck.
Yeah, that's going to be really, really awesome. It's going to be really fun. And it's funny because I told you, I just knew it.
Yeah.
I knew it though. I had a feeling. I didn't even get to tell. I didn't tell Mikey or even Dana. It was funny because I knew it before it was now. I just had a hunch. I was like, oh, you're just going to do it.
Yeah, you could see it coming.
It was just that time. But yeah, shout out to you guys. That's really, really dope. And I'm going to keep it real. I think they're the only people that, I don't mean to offend anyone when I say this. Anyone that's in any relationships with anybody, anyone that I'm friends with or anything. But they're the only ones I see that I think the love is really true.
Yeah.
And it's like...
I wouldn't say the only ones, but
no, like, yo,
you can definitely tell that their shit is real, absolutely.
But that's what I'm saying, like, it's like official. Mm-hmm. You know, like, I'm not trying to be disrespectful to anybody else's relationship, but, yo, like, if someone were to say, like, if someone just dropped down from this fucking planet, like, yo, show me, like, a fucking beautiful couple that just loves each other, like, I would show them that. You know, like, it's just hard to explain. I don't know how to...
I agree.
I don't know how to put it into words. You know, like, it's just so genuine. You know, like, like, they're just not... They're not comfortable. They just really just love each other. And they're like best friends. You know, that's the main thing, you know, too, is like, yo... It's just different. You know, you don't really see that too often anymore.
No, you don't.
So that's why I'm just so taken back by it. So...
But
I think that's really, really dope.
Congratulations to them.
Yeah, shout out to you guys.
It's going to be awesome.
Again, thanks everyone for watching. If you guys ever have any questions for us, let us know. The next podcast episode topic we actually are going to be doing on the next episode is regarding international students, right, needing a sponsorship. Familiar with that? Like someone from another country coming over here, going to school, and then they need a sponsorship from a job.
That's interesting.
So it's like what they don't know what to do is, number one, no places want to say yeah. Mm-hmm. Because money. So what do you do?
Oh, money talks.
Do you lie and say you're not looking for the sponsorship? So you get the job, but then you're fucked? Because at the end of the day, you really need the sponsorship? Or do you say, yeah, we just keep getting denied?
Is it really that hard to get a student visa?
Supposedly, yeah. I mean, we'll talk about it more. That's the next topic. So anyone that's listening, if you guys are familiar with anything like that, let us know. Because they wanted to know, basically, what advice could we give them? What we think that they should do in that situation? And there's different things to add, but we'll get more into that next week. And remember, go check out our last episode with DJ Bacan. He's from La Mega. Go check it out. Check out the website, Therapy Without a Degree. Stop your cravings.
Or don't.
Yeah, or don't.
It's your life.
It's your life. But just be careful. It's your health. All right? And other than that, We out.
Love you guys.
Peace.
Later.